The Handwriting Checklist is a bonus tool included in the OT Screener iOS app for therapist and teacher use and in the OT Tools app for student use. It is designed to be an engaging alternative to a paper checklist, helping students build awareness of the visual perceptual, visual motor integration, and visual spatial elements commonly targeted in OT to support handwriting development. Students can use the checklist to review their own work and identify common handwriting skill areas such as letter shape, line placement, letter size, and spacing between letters and words. The goal of the tool is to support student independence by helping students recognize what makes their writing easy to read and encouraging them to make corrections before turning in their work. To begin, tap the Handwriting Checklist button from the main menu. The Handwriting Checklist will then open. You'll notice 5 individual checklist cards on the page that cover common skills that impact student legibility. From top to bottom, they include letter shape, line placement, spacing between letters within words, spacing between words, and letter size. After the student completes a handwriting sample, they can use the checklist to review their work skill by skill. When the student and therapist or teacher are satisfied that the handwriting meets expectations for a specific skill, the student simply taps the card. An emoji face will appear, indicating that the skill has been met. The student repeats this process for the remaining skills, tapping each card once the skill has been demonstrated. If the student requires visual feedback to better understand the skill expectations, each card includes a visual example. To access this, tap the Show Example text on the specific card. An animated example will open showing a visual model of the target skill. This can be repeated for any of the skills as needed. Small text cues are also provided below each animation to further support student understanding. Once the student's writing sample has met classroom or therapy expectations and all checklist items have been checked off, the checklist provides a short celebration. If a checklist item is tapped before the skill has been met, simply tap the card again to remove the emoji marker. The card below the checklist contains a toggle that can be turned on or off to control the dynamic emoji reactions when the card is tapped. It also contains a Clear Checklist button that clears the entire checklist at once. As a bonus feature, users can scroll to the bottom of the page where they will find a Word Tools card. Open the tool by tapping the card. The Word Checker tool is designed to provide therapists and teachers with a way to create letter or word level visual prompts for a student. Simply type a word into the text field and the preview example will appear below. The preview example can be adjusted to match the curriculum line style used by your school district, including single line, 2-line, 3-line, or no-line options. Below the preview, users will have the flexibility to add visual supports. Simply tap the toggle to add a highlighted lowercase zone or a multicolor zone. Line guides can also be turned off, or their visibility can be adjusted using the slider. To support reinforcement and carryover of these skills, the app also contains a printable checklist that can be provided to students for classroom use. It can be found in the Resources section of the main page and printed or shared by text, email, or other third-party apps used by your school district. Overall, the Handwriting Checklist provides a simple, student-friendly way to support handwriting awareness, encourage self-monitoring, and promote greater engagement and independence during written work.